Right. How are we doing? Done. So what I need to build is a fuel tank, a small generator, and a large constructor. Let's get the fuel tank done first. I need 4 electronics, 4 metal components, and 3 cables. Was it 4 electronics, 4 metal components? They're building more than I need, but fine. I'm going to need them for other things as well. As soon as we get that other constructor built, I won't have to build the component parts like this. I can just tell it to build the last bit and it will do it itself. Point, I can also dump these in. Got to have those. People are saying how many tons of concrete are in that spacesuit. Yes, the weight part of this game is very silly. Give you that. Actually, let's do the generator first. So we need 2 more metal components. We need 2 control device and 1 computer. Computer. Control device itself, unfortunately. So we're going to then run into this. Thought I heard you. Another one. I would be like upset they're getting in, but it actually really helps me because shooting stuff is how you level up quickly. As you can see from the massive XP in the bottom left. I think some of our base will have taken damage there. Maybe not. Maybe it's resistant to the pistol. Yes, there are more effective weapons. They use a lot more ammo, though, which is why I'm reluctant to get them at the moment. So 2 control device and 2 metal components. Should get me the generator. One electronic, 4 metal components. Get me a fuel tank. Yeah, there is a little bit of server lag happening. You can see the bike shift randomly when it does. Our generator. There's our fuel tank. We really do with the constructor. 2 computers. Need 2 control devices, 4 metal components, cables. Right, put that down. All that builds. We chuck these in here. Right, I think we're going to position them near the middle for now. I need to unlock is where's it gone? That eventually, because that will generate hydrogen. I need to get to level 7. We're gonna need to kill some more stuff, because then we can make these hydrogen fuel packs. They're far more efficient ways of doing it than using promethium. That builds 2 computers. Then we need 2 more control devices, 5 electronics, or 4 electronics. Metal components. A motor. 3 cables. Does a motor need? Of course it does. It's going to be one of them, and one of them. No, you're not muted, Noble Trooper. We can see what you're typing. If you built on the pole of the planet, some areas of the planet have like a weird green screen thing you can't fly through at the moment because they're still trying to work out how best to work the planet, I think. So we probably can't build on the poles, so you wouldn't have a continuous daytime if you built up there. Nice idea, but I don't think they're quite capable of implementing it just yet. Come on, build that constructor. That should save me a lot of time and energy. Although it will cost me energy in terms of base energy, but have a look at our base. You can see what components we got. So we've got the core, the fuel tank, and a small generator. The maximum output of the generator we've got in megawatts. The max consumption of the things in it in kilowatts at the moment because it's so small. How much it's currently, using. Set it at home. Set it to powered. When we put power in the fuel tank, it will turn on now. This is how much time's left with the amount of fuel in the fuel tank. Obviously, there's none in there, so there's none. The health, whether it's got offline protection, oxygen if you're in space. You can set it to private, public. There are also sort of guilds, clans, sort of things you can set up, which means you can then share. I think they're called tribes, maybe. You can share between you and your friends. Right, let's put the constructor. Inside the door. I can run in, use it if I need to. Makes sense. Do a quick item swap. Drone. No, not the base. Oh. I have to see how much they destroyed. Did they damage anything important? Maybe. Did that rocket hit? Didn't hit the constructor, didn't hit the generator, didn't hit the fuel tank. Something got hit. Just not sure what. Oh, not again. So as soon as you set up a base, drones will come for your base. So you need to... Well, it actually depends on the server settings, but the settings this server's running, drones will come for your base. So that's why I'm rushing to try and get that turret up on the roof. Yes, red things are bad. Unfortunately, I'm colorblind, so I don't get to see them as red all the time. One cannon turret, please. Followed by... a door would be good. And a small ammo box. Oh, yeah. If I fuel the damn thing. Where's the fuel? Alright. Oh, those are friendly, so we're fine. We now have a look. We've got... I think there's 47 hours of fuel, but it's because this is... Oh no, it is running. I don't think the game has colorblind settings, it's still in alpha, so I will let them off. To be honest, the mini-map up in the corner is the only thing I've really had troubles with. Following that, we'll take magnesium powder. Door, turret, ammo box. Now the ammo box just has to be in the base, so we will stick it next to the constructor. Cannon. Now we do not want it to shoot predators. We do want it to shoot at aliens and other factions. Then it will shoot at the drones, but not the random wildlife. We do now need to make some ammo for the damn thing, though. So it uses, on the right there we can see, 30mm bullets. So we need to make some of them. Like 10. Yes, the So this will queue the subcomponents, whereas the little one outside will not, which is a good reason to upgrade, as Scumby has pointed out. What kind of door do we want? If you right-click, you can do that. Using the end keys, you can rotate where on the block they are. You can also change the axis, so you have vertical doors. I like going for the clear one, because then you can see what's hiding for you outside. Do I play Xbox? No. I refuse to own consoles that require me to pay an online subscription to play online. A yearly subscription to play online. Which is why the Nintendo Switch will not be getting purchased. Also now means there's not a single console I can actually justify buying. I don't play them enough to play ones that require you to subscribe. Because I'm a PC player. Used to own a PS3 more for the Blu-ray player than anything else, but... Hello, Raptor. You stay out there. Have we created any of our ammo? Yes. What we do, we chuck it in here. What we can then do is go to our cannon turret, go to access. Now we are the turret. Where's that stupid raptor gone? Fortunately, it doesn't have much of a downwards depression, but the drones fly, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. How do I get out? I don't remember. F, there we go. Did we make any bullets for me? I don't think we did. Do that. So let's have a look at the base unlocks. We don't need an O2 station. What that is you walk up to it and it refills your suit. Given where we live, not such a thing for us. Same for the gravity generator. We don't need one of them because of where we're playing. So the offline protection protects you on PvP servers when you're offline. Get elevator blocks, plant grow lights, the rocket turret. So the range, 900 meters, still 900 meters. Different types of doors you can put in. Some of them can be massive. You can hide things. In fact, you can even put them horizontal so you can have underground bases and things. But as I said earlier, stuff doesn't load in correctly, so it can cause you issues. How are we looking resource-wise? Neodymium is up in space. We're doing alright for the moment. I think making all of our magnesium will be a good plan. Leveling up. Potentially my next real requirement, but also getting enough stone to finish the base. Decisions. Let's go excavate around the Promethium a little more. to get some stone. I think we actually need some Promethium, so what I think I'll do is I'll cut around the join line, find the edge of the vein, and I get a nice mixture of the two, because I need both. What's the final goal? Whatever you make it. Mine's probably to get to another planet and try and set up a space station. Or my immediate goal at the moment is get a solid base that can defend itself and then build a small vessel so I can get to the moon. When can I unlock the next tier of miner? Because that becomes a lot easier. Drill 2. Level 7. So it might be in my interest to actually just go murder things till I get to level 7. Now, there was a pesky raptor around here somewhere. I would shoot these things, but they run away. Makes them exceedingly difficult to deal with. Aha! You've got arachnophobia, look away now. Nearly leveled. We can get that. Drone! Hey, drone! Oh, he's been shot down. There's raptors. Shot the drone down. I just got bitten at long range. Must be a bit of server lag going on. Leveled up though, so it's all good. Maybe my turret shot it down. That's entirely possible. It's looking the right direction. It is possible for us to find out as well. Cannon turret access. Yep. Our cannon blasted it from the sky. Good job, turret. Right, Promethium. What was I doing? Oh yes. Unlocking the drill 2. Something else I needed, wasn't there? Base. No, misc maybe? Ah! Oxygen, hydrogen generator, and the hydrogen fuel cells. Oxygen generator, that's water generator. Oxygen, hydrogen generator. We rename the turret? No. I don't think we can. We can put it in a group name, but... I mean, chat can name the turret if they want. Somebody's come up with Shooty McShootface. I say came up with loosely. Right. This is another one of these things that goes in the water. Force quality 80%. Energy in. That will run for 1 hour 40, and it produces a hydrogen and oxygen bottle every 2 minutes. So it's something we come back to. Tempted to expand the base a little bit so I can have a farm of my own. But there's potentially other ways we can do that. Right. Tools. No, that's cosmetics. What am I looking for? Tier 2 drill. That's the one. And drill charges. So the basic drill uses biofuel, which you can get from seaweed on the seabed, on the lake bed. That's quite easy to locate. The T2 drill requires special drill charges. Not so simple. Now, what else do we want to build? It's rented somewhere. We want food processor and clone chamber potentially. Medic chamber does the same as a clone chamber, so can I already get the medic station? No, I need 3 more levels. Maybe I just won't worry for now. I know what we're also going to need. We're going to need a water generator, which generates water, like drinkable water. Not because you need to drink it, but because I need to use it for something else. Where should we have it? In that corner, I guess. Again, stick it there. Might turn that into a growing corner. We want to put all of the fruits and sprouts and things we've got in there. Let's make a steak. Right, let's make 11 steaks. Steak. Spare multi-tool here. Go plant this in the water. So when you give that energy, it will make water jugs. Don't need a huge amount of water jugs on this planet, but we will need some to get the growing stuff going, I think. Right, now I saw stone. There we go. Let's turn that into rock dust. Overclicked way too much, but who cares? And then that can go into some. Now, I can demonstrate the new drill. So it already looks fancier, but it's got different modes. So we have resource mining, which is what we're going to be doing. Terrain removal, which just digs out huge chunks of terrain really fast. Filler, so you can fill in holes. Flattening, so you can flatten terrain. And stone removal, for getting rid of the random sort of decorative stones that are stuck about in the middle of the place in case that's where you want to build. And this auto picks up anything that drops. You don't have to. Yes, the game has had a lot of updates since it first came out, which is one of the main reasons I'm demonstrating it on as a video, because a lot of people used to play it and they were like, it's missing a load of features, it's pretty dull and boring, whatever else when it first came out, and it's had a lot of work done to it since then. Now, one thing to note is the auto miners, when you get access to them, you stick them above a resource node like this, and they will mine over time, but they don't actually take from the resource node. So as long as you don't completely remove the resource node from the map through manual mining, you will be able to get an infinite amount of that resource. Obviously, on a multiplayer server, people can screw you over horribly with that, because they can run up and just empty it on you. Like, you know, just mine it all away so it doesn't exist anymore. You'll notice it tells you how many of each resource are on the planet. When these drop below a certain percentage of resource, so say there's 50,000 iron on the planet, once they drop below, I'll pick a number out of thin air and say 20,000, random meteorites will fall from the sky, land somewhere on the planet, you still have to go find them, and it will be of that resource that you're missing. So there's always going to be resources, even if someone mines out huge amounts of it. So don't worry about using up all the resource, it's not really possible. And to just show you the terrain removal, I mean, look, it's giant amounts of material just goes missing. It's really, really good for digging tunnels under enemy bases to then pop up in the middle of them. Now the other feature. Flattening. For some reason it's having issues with that bit there. Don't know why. See if we can remove it. Yeah. Still need to raise that. can get in my base smoothly. Set it back to resource mining while I remember. Alright, what we got? Okay. 110 new concrete blocks, please. There you go. You've also got windows, and wings, and walkways, and all sorts of options. But because this is the core of my base, I just want it protected with solid concrete for now. Could someone else fill in someone's base? Possibly not. What you'll find is around people's bases, if it's not yours, there's a, like, you can't build here kind of thing going on. But I don't know whether the filler actually follows that. You can't build into someone else's base and block them that way, but you might be able to fill them in. Not sure on that. Good point. Berry bush, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. What do you need to build? Oh, we've got stakes. Nutrient solution. Need spoiled food, which we've got plenty of. Purified water. What I said we needed water for. And rock dust. Take our spare rock dust. Put in there. So we're going to need... I think you can do a 3x3 per growing light. So we're going to need 9 of these. So we've got enough rock dust, we've got enough spoiled food, it's the purified water we're missing. Eating some of my steaks. Because, you know, 3 steaks is clearly what you eat when you're hungry. I guess it's 3 hydrogen and 2 O2 bottles. We push the hydrogen in, we can build hydrogen power cells. If you compare the two, the fuel value of a promethium is 30. The fuel value of a hydrogen is 15. But you can get, I think it was 6 hydrogen bottles per promethium pack. So you end up in energy profit by putting the promethium in the hydrogen generator, making the hydrogen and converting that into hydrogen cells. However, of course, because they're half the density, they still take up the space. So if you're going on a long trip and... Oh, crap. Drone attack is coming from my base. Wall it in! Wall it in! Going to have enough blocks to do all of it, but I've at least got the walls up. The siren is that there's a drone attack coming from my base. Crap. Half of you. Screw it. Give me an assault rifle. Bullets. Checking there was enough power in there. I know we just filled it up, but you know, making sure. Ammo did we put in? We've got 200 spare, 300 in the gun. The cannon should be enough. Depends how many drones come in a drone attack. I've not experienced one before on the new server settings, so it could be fine. It could go horribly. Slightly concerned how long it's taking them to come for me. My main concern is not knowing what the server settings have changed to regarding this attack. Whether it's still the same type of drones that come for me. Strange how it brightens up when you look through the scope. Being a bit of a non-event so far. Could be the nearest drone base from me is actually miles away. Just need purified water. That makes 30. It's 5. Have a look at my plants quickly. The Varan root is not for food. Cures poisonous bite. Tomato sprout. Wheat. Corn. flour. It's going to be bread, of course, but is it straight bread or is it mixed things only? Requires purified water as well. Through that. Corn seeds. We need purified water to do it. It's fiber. Fiber's a pain to get. I don't like how quiet this is being. I'm guessing the drone raid's either not coming or it got killed.